What is going on, people? It's your boy Scriptball. Today we are reacting to these vintage cars or vintage rides are cheaper than you think. Shout out to Exploring Mr. Boss. Salute to you. Been watching your channel for years. But yeah, man, let's get into it. I will pause segments like I said, and let's get into it, man.
Yo, what is going on, boys and girls? Welcome back to another video. Have I got a special treat here for you today? Let's give you a quick teaser of this first. All of this is for sale, going through this Saturday's auction, the 25th of November. We'll get and have a look at all these vehicles in a minute. FM Hutchins, here in the Midlands. That's where you can buy this. A lot of this stuff is actually no reserve. But I thought, as an exploring channel, let's kind of...
What the fuck? Is that an ice cream van?
Start outside with some of the vehicles that are not in so much pristine
Gourmet Griffin
condition. Still very cool, don't get me wrong. But there's some stuff over here I just wanted to share with you. Look at this.
Ooh. Ooh, what's this?
I would have dreamed about that when I was a teenager. That's all.
Bro, you could take out the motor from this and you can put like a, do you know, like the Ninja Kawasaki or Yamaha R1, put an engine inside it. This will fly. This is hard.
Awesome. Starting over here,
that's cold.
is this little Suzuki that's wearing a Subaru badge. Did they cross over? I don't even know.
If any of you lot remember In-Betweeners, yeah, that yellow car where they drive past the bus stop and they say bus wankers.
We can see it's an auto RAS
Radford Autos RAS
Club.
Yeah.
I think it was actually, look, I remember, I was going to think to myself, right, I remember these in a certain colour, and that colour is what's in the door jambs. That's how I remember most of these Suzukis. Door shuts surprisingly well, if I'm honest. There she is. Then there's a little 106 here. It's nice, it's a two-door with a sunroof, becoming more and more desirable as time goes on. The ice cream
You don't see these old ice cream vans, bro.
truck.
They're
Look at this.
money.
So Bedford. I was thinking, so my thoughts were wiped out straight away. However, I love this. Those look like the original number plates or license plates, depending on where you're watching from in the world. Pressed as well. She got a good little look though, hasn't it? I just love these vans. I'm missing a mirror on this side, so I'm gonna be careful not catching myself on it. I've never opened a door of an ice cream truck from the front before. Oh, do you think this was a Walls one originally with that colour? The two-tone blue and cream? I think it might have been. Look at all the space you've got in here. Yeah, maybe we'll have to have a little open of that driver's door as well. Oh, shut surprisingly well also. Cones. 450 out of flakes. We talking 450 or a fiver? That 99 price had gone out of my head straight away. Freezers. I'm in an ice cream truck. Well, leaning in one anyway. We'll walk around the other side because we've got some brambles on this side. Look at this car too. Yeah, that's got a bit of age to it, hasn't it? Anyway, squeeze back around. I can't wait to show you some of those vehicles inside, if I'm honest. Let's have a little look at the back of this. It's how I remember them. This is how I remember stuff back in the 90s. I know it's older than the 90s, but I remember these still working. 56,000 miles. I'm impressed how good those doors still close. Simple things. Then, next to the car, we've got a truck here. 1965 this is. And I believe it is German. It's like CKO or something like that. This is where you've got to help me out in the comments down below. Maybe reg check and see what it comes back as. Look at this little thing though. What's this? Is this for engine flaps? Yes, it is. Oh, well, it says Germany on there. That's a little, probably a little two-stroke, isn't it? I would have thought, something like that. this era. It's surprising how small it is as well, if I'm honest with you. Look, you got rear facing doors, suicide doors. Oh, look at the little straps there as well to stop the door going any further. And look at the inside. Wow, look at those license plates. I call it license plates because I spend a lot of time in America, so for all my UK followers, number plates. It's alright for me to have a bit of cross back and forth though, it's okay, it's not that deep. The wooden bed in here, there you go, camping with this. Going to throw a little cover over it, sleep in the side. Then Rolls Royce. Now this one to me, interesting, because the first thing you look at with these rollers, right, everyone does it, the front there, the little Spirit of Ecstasy, is that what she's called? The little Rolls Royce grille, and that is actually missing. Jerry Hill cars, I remember Jerry Hill. She was a Renault dealership, wasn't it? Something happened with the helicopter, I don't know, let me know. Anyway, as you can see this, the rest of the car, in all fairness, is in relatively good condition. There's no rust on it. Is it open? Oh,
That's crazy.
I'm opening a Rolls Royce door, big heavy doors, but it just kind of glided open. Look at the interior in this. Looks like 27,000 miles. Big old comfy boat this, mind, isn't it? There's back seats as well. I suppose Rolls Royces go one or two ways. How's that close? Got something about doors closing, it pleases me. One or two ways, innit? Either doors are gonna, stick with me. You're either gonna sit in there and be chauffeur driven, or you're gonna be sitting in the front driving it yourself. So I like to see the wear and tear of seats in Rolls Royce. I know that sounds quite sad. Another nice little MG here though. Special edition. There's actually a pristine one of these inside up on the stand, so we'll get to that now. But it's nice to see one that's actually been used, loved, driven. Oh, she's locked. That's all right though. Then look at this Bedford. Are they CA vans? Bedford CA vans. So this is a 1966. So hard to find with a high top like that. You just don't see them. You really don't. She's charming though. Jeffrey, I like it. I really like it. It reminds me of the Dinky Toy is what it actually does. Let's have a little look at the motor in there. Just about make it out. I think it's great. Last actually on the road in what looks like 15. Oh yeah, you can imagine just opening this hatch up. Imagine just rocking up at a retro fair and me selling all my Corgi and Dinky Toys out of it. Cool, isn't it? I think there's a very little or no reserve on this as well, so you might be able to get a bargain. So what we got here then is a Triumph Spitfire. It looks like that's in, well, it looks like a restoration started and someone fell out of love with it or realised how much work it was actually going to take. So it's been taken apart. It's in a bit of black paint. Nice clip on the front. This could be a bargain for someone. This little Rover as well. This little rapid thing is what this is. Stick with me. You got plexiglass plastic windows there. GTA. And bucket seats. Momo steering wheel. 78,000 miles on it. Again, last actually on the road in 15.
That's crazy.
And a nice, looks like almost like an RS green. Then you got a nice little Porsche here too. Eyes are open. It's keeping watch.
Another Rover as well.
Yeah, these are starting to find a bit of footing in the classic car world now, aren't they? I'm noticing prices of them are actually going up. It's on the nice wire wheels too. And the Rover, look, it's even got the original dealer plates. But again, this is a car that's becoming rare to find these days, these Rovers. In the coupe, in that colour, you just really don't see them anymore. We're gonna have to take a photo of this when we're here, because it would be rude not to. Then, I know there's a lot of landy boys out there that would love this. The hard work's already been done. It's lifted up, it's on big Maxxis tyres. Is she open? She's open. Oh, bucket seats in here as well, look. Kind of cool. Next to it is this little, I don't even know, it's like a Formula 3 kind of car maybe. Don't push the wing please. A lot of work went into that at some point, didn't it? Oh, you literally, man, you are sat in that, aren't you? I wouldn't even fit in it. Really, really wouldn't even fit in that. That's kind of cool, isn't it? Got little brakes on it as well. Yeah. Now you ready? Because this is where it's going to get exciting. First thing we see is this Ford Transit van. Mystic liveries. That addition of what it was that just someone stuck it on there. This Ford Transit in the green has a great patina about it. Look at these groovy little windows as well. Look at those. A real passion wagon is what I would call this. What got me as well, right, just looking at that, obviously modern day things, you'd expect the handle to be there, but no, the handle's there. Does it open? I'm not going to take it all the way. I don't fancy it coming off the runners. Not saying that it would, but that would be my luck. Great though, isn't it? Close that up there. Looks in really good condition. No one transits where they normally just rot out and rust. It's actually pretty good condition. I'm not sure where it started life, but it is left-hand drive. I love these sliding doors. Do you think this van, right? Oh, so 3 of the doors are sliders, or is this a sliding door also? Or is that actually open? No, that is a normal door. I suppose if you're doing jobs though, just jump in and out. Like, I remember, do you remember the Pop Man back in the day? I was born in 1991, but I just remember things from earlier, especially when it comes to vehicles, always car mad. I remember the local Pop Man having a Transit like this with the doors like that. He would just hop out and drop things. Then I remember him having an E-plate, brand new one, well, a newish one compared to what this was, in bright orange, but clovers. But look at the simplicity of this. Looks like it's done quite a bit of miles. We're trying to work 398,000 kilometers.
Oh wow!
But it's in great condition. Look at this.
Looks like
even
a
small
hippie's
things.
van.
You've got to tell you about the gears on there, and also on there. Look, and the fan up there. That's your air conditioning. Wow. I'm not really a Ford man, but this is kind of cool in my opinion. Right in front of that, then you're going to notice this. Another Ford Transit. So this would be a Mark 1, wouldn't it? So this actually spent its life on a base out in Germany. Look at the cab corners. This thing is solid. I'll show it to you from the front to begin with. Yeah, there's a lot of other cool stuff as well, but we are concentrating more so on vehicles in this video. Look at that beauty. Again, left-hand drive, and it's only done 6,000 miles. Yep, 6,000 miles from new. Look at the condition on this. It is mind-blowing. Yes, for all of you back home as well, smells how you would expect it to smell. Not necessarily a bad thing, but kind of manly, you know what I mean? Like, that's actually kilometers as well, isn't it? It's just done 6,584 kilometers, so even less. This sat on a base for so many years. That door shut there. So as we walk around, it's just the boys over there in the background. But as we walk around, you could actually use, I know it'd be a bit of a shame, but you could actually make this earnings keep. You could actually work it. I'm not sure if those rear lights are original, they look a bit modern. But like places like Malta and stuff, you think there's like builders, painters and decorators, etc. are still out there openly using these kind of vans. So I think, yeah, it was a German fire vehicle. And I also like a little spot lamp up there, look, which is kind of cool. Now, my favourite thing here in this auction is the DeSoto, but let's appreciate this Harley first.
Oh, look at
That's
this
a
bike.
mean looking ride though. I like that. Nice bike indeed.
Hold on, let me go back because that bike is cold.
My favourite thing here in this auction is the DeSoto.
Bro,
But
look at the bucket seats and everything. And yeah, that
appreciate
bike
this
is old.
Harley first. That's a mean looking ride though. I like that. Nice bike indeed. The DeSoto, this little hot rod here. Do you think you always see Fords, you always see Chevys, you never see Edsels, and you never see DeSotos? I'll say, I'm freezing at the minute as well. I've been around here a couple of hours taking pictures and that just to add it in, but I was looking at my hand colour and my speech. I'm thinking, yeah, boy's cold. But it's been lacquered apart from the hood. So if I wasn't actually purchasing a new house in January, I'd be bidding on this car. because I love it. I think it's got a good strong look, everything about it. I'd put full air ride on it, I'd slam it to the floor, and I would just enjoy it. I'd even keep those hubcaps on there, because this thing is a boat, we'll see in a minute. But like, it's that whole atomic era, isn't it? And cars of this era for me were art. Even just look at all this, the hieroglyphics and stuff in there. Oh, this car is stunning. Why does the right car always come up at the wrong time? Yeah, that's a beauty, isn't it? Fire Dome Seville. It is quite rare. So it's a 330 Hemi. And I believe, if I'm right in thinking, these DeSotos, the key in the ignition over there. This is your automatic shifts over here. Look, that's your gear selects. This is a big old boat, mind, isn't it? You get 6 people in this, no problem at all. Love this car. Really, really do love this car. Even that's nice, isn't it, with the V8 there. And just look at those rear taillights on that chrome bumper. And the trunk space that you've got. Unbelievable. I'm talking about luxury. Look at this Rolls Royce. I gotta come to the front for you to appreciate it, right? That is wonderful. Now, if I bought this car, nice. I'd want to actually be chauffeur driven inside it. Look at the door handle, right? Suicide doors again. Also, I must apologize for any flickering of light in here. It's just going to be the frame rate on the GoPro. It's not actually happening in real life, so I apologize. This window, look at this. How these windows go up. That is unbelievable. Literally just on the lever. The big bench seat in here. Yeah, you'd want to be sitting in the back. It reminds me of the era, you know, the movie Titanic, James Cameron's Titanic from 1997. Rose and Jack sat in the back. I know that was a Renault, but stick with me. It's just like the whole to the stars kind of thing. It's just, yeah. Imagine cruising this on a weekend. Wow, is all I can say.
Ooh,
now the Lotus, I'm a huge fan of it in this colour. You normally see them in red.
Oh no, that's a Lotus.
Majority, 90% of them that you see are red. So seeing it in this blue, I think it wears the colour fantastically. That is beautiful. Really nice. Alvis over here. Kind of look like an MG of that era a little bit. But yeah, it's an Alvis. Love the radiator caps. 5,000 miles on the odometer. 1932. Wow. It's got a bit of age, mind.
That
nice
is
looking thing. And as you look around, you can see that so many signs and other things here. It's really cool to see. Someone's phoning me and they're gonna have to wait. Don't they know we got YouTube videos to make? The interior, boy, on my stature, 6'4", 20 stone, would not fit in this. I can tell you that much. As much as I'd love to. Look at this. It's literally up to my waist. Some lovely old enamel signs here. A little Peugeot bike too. You got the Essex Boy Special over here with this Range Rover as well. That's nice. Oh, I like that as well. A mash-up sign. But yeah, this Lotus wears that colour very well. Then TVR. I know a lot of you will say, oh, it's just a parts bin car. These are just proper, just of the time, of the 90s era. I remember them as a kid. I remember tried to sit in one as a teenager. And let me tell you, that didn't work either. It's another car that's sort of below my belly button. Yeah, look at that little cockpit in there. What a beautiful thing though. Really, really is. There's loads of bikes as well. We get to them in a minute. I'm guessing it's German just by the sticker on it. I can't tell you nothing about it. I'm so sorry. It's got a strong look about it though, the way that comes through on there.
It looks like a police bike. The way the front is just arched outwards, it looks like a police bike. Like an ex-police bike because of the colour schemes.
Yeah, though, very nice. Now, this is something a lot of you will know and love. Oh, MG Midget, of course. But Rover 2000. Now, for me, this looks like a Vanguard model car, a Corgi toy model car. In this colour. It's obviously been repainted at some point in its life. But it's done as a bit of a rally car kind of vibe. 1964. Rear spotlight on it too. It is only a 2000, so it's not a V8, but it looks fast, but it's not. It's more of a cruiser. It's got the right wheels on it, these door stickers, the black hood on it as well. Let's have a little look at the front of it first. What a great looking car. I love that. I think it's beautiful. Huge fan of it. It's done 1900 miles since it's been restored. It's door shut. That big old boat steering wheel is still in there as well. Let's just open that door.
Damn.
Proper little gangster ride these, man, when they are of the era. Sort of thing you can see with a Craze or something, you know what I mean? Odometer in there, the speedo. It's also got the OMP harnesses over there, the seat belts. I like the way that's been finished. There's a lot of room for improvements. If you want to make it go fast, drop a V8 back in it. But overall, nice vehicle. Little MG midget here as well. We can see the boys over there, look, FM Hutchins. That's basically, this is their unit. This is where they do all the stuff from. It is growing and growing and growing. As you can see, there's bits of everything around here as well, but as I said already, I'm just concentrating on some of the vehicles. So, as many of you will know, a vintage toy dealer. There's dinky toys over here, Minix, and I can't even look, well, I can look at them, but it's not the task in hand. But let's have a little look. Portland cement there, love these little Leylands, the AC Mark Shell tanker, the AC Express horse box, a little fire engine. I mean, these like 3-cylinder, 6 pistons, the real engines are those. Another little turntable fire escape there. Nice little Minute, the Macy Irish tractor and some trailers. They're all one lot. I think that's one lot, that's another lot. And there's some nice trains and stuff around. See, this is why I shouldn't have gone off track, because now we're looking at other stuff. Some nice old Hornby and some other bits and pieces here, the different scales.
That's crazy.
Triumph Minix there. Lovely wagons there, I like those. Huge fan. So it's actually going to be online also. And of course you can come here on the day. I'd imagine this is going to get pretty full up here, because they seem to be achieving great prices on things. So if you're watching this and you've got a car collection, this is the place, because these were the guys that actually did the huge farm one that I did back in the summer, the biggest barn find, 200 plus cars. These were the guys that done that. So you can know, regardless of the collection, they can do it for you. So the four-door Ford Escort, it's got a lovely little beefy exhaust on this, hasn't it? Not sure where that plate is from, but it's a left-hand drive.
I thought that was a BMW.
It's got patina as well.
I genuinely thought that was a BMW. I didn't even know that was a Ford.
Call it. It's not quite perfect, but it is just, you know, it's just enjoyable. I like it. I think it's awesome. Run baby run. This car is a roll-in shell. It has no motor, no interior or gearbox. Literally a roll-in shell. That's why it's sitting that high up. But it is, at the end of the day, a 2-door Escort. Very, very desirable. If I'd done this up, you would have to keep the Run Baby Run on there. And it did have a 2.1 litre motor in it at some point. So would that be a Capri engine being a 2.1 that used to be in there? Or was it just like something bored out? Let me know down below. Strut brace there, is it? Kind of cool though, isn't it? A lot of history. Plexi windows. Yeah, you can see the front end of this here. That's lovely, I love that. Huge fan of it. I think he said this was set to achieve maybe 4,000 or 5,000, which I think is a great price. Of course, it's left-hand drive, but I don't know, until you're on the day, you just don't know. Lovely shell sign there. It's got a nice steering wheel in it too, look, Momo wheel. But I think it's actually locked, is it? Yeah, I don't want to go prizing handles. Back of the Essex Boy Special. There's a 2.5 diesel, which they say is a very reliable engine, so that thing is good to go. You can drive that. Next to it, let's do a little bit of art here. Panning round. A 205 GTI. It's a 1.6. It's a 1990. It's black. Great colour for these. Yeah, I rate, to be fair, black is my favourite colour. Oh, look, corgi toys. Some corgis and matchboxes in there. She's lovely. Look at that. Oh, that little car scent air freshener is still doing his thing. I like small things like that too. Again, there's a close-up of the number there. Don't forget, it's literally this Saturday, this auction is coming up. That's nice. But yeah, it's a 1.6 GTI. There is the other special edition MG sitting there. Lovely, lovely example. But yeah, this Escort, I'm sorry, I'm a fan of it. I can't stop looking at it. I'm not particularly a Ford man, it's just Escorts of that era.
Sorry about that, guys.
I enjoy them. Different hubcaps. That looks like a DMC Crescent ramp, some figures. British Leyland, AEC, Volkswagen, loads of different badges here, look, which is kind of cool. Then, well, this is interesting on its own, but you've got a little SL500 Junior. For me, as a kid, I would have loved that thing. Honestly, would have loved that thing. Some pedal cars here and some bikes and some other bits. But, oh yeah, there's half a mini as well. We get to this. This little SL is awesome. Really, really is. If I had a kid, I'd buy him this on it and I'd let him drive it. How cool is that? God, this is plated as well. That would be terrifying to drive on the roads. Those little wheels. It's done 86,000 miles. Beautiful car. Of course, the James Bond one was cream. Was it cream or blue, the James Bond one? Let me know. That they had in one of the movies, but that was my first introduction as a kid. It was a James Bond movie of one of these. I quite like. Didn't play it. The back of the Mini, that's very interesting. The Q-Pod here as well is interesting. The bikes, I'm not even particularly a bike guy, right? But the red Honda, the yellow Suzuki, they just look so good. And it's the sort of thing I would just put in my lounge on display. I wouldn't ride it because there probably wouldn't be any more YouTube videos coming from me. But yeah, with the VIN is on there, but it just gets worn by the cables from just moving the handlebars. But that's cool. Yeah, that's half a Mini. Just put that in the garden, wouldn't you? I like it. I think it's great. Something different. Range Rover. Look, it's a two-door as well. That is stunning. It's a left-hand drive, so I'm not sure where it's come from. We've got some, look at that insurance. So it was last insured then up until 2024. So this has recently come into the country by the looks of things. These scramblers are lovely. I love them. Some nice hubcaps there. What do you think they're going on, man? That sign is nice. What a beast. This is beautiful. So you know, this was literally on the road and driving up until like a year ago or so. And being a two-door, it's rare. That's a bit different. Lovely enamel sign. Being the sale things. So I think these, one like, one prayer and all that, in case I leave a little book bid on that, right? No, Megs would be off with the head for me. I promise no more cars until we get a house.
You guys like, comment, subscribe, put your post notifications on more reaction videos coming during the week. More fun, more hectic. I'm gonna do try not to laugh challenges as well. And yeah, man, it's grinding season. Love people.